deliberately practicing something, you are, by definition, fully focusing on what it takes to develop that skill to improve yourself. One way to look at focus and attention is to look at it as 7 slots in the brain. A lot of studies have been shown to say that there's kind of 7 available bits of information you can focus on at one time. When you're deliberately practicing something, trying to improve, you're trying to cram 8 or maybe even 9 things into those slots, and you can't do it, and that's why it feels hard, and that's why it feels kind of stressful to do it. But once you actually achieve the skill, you are combining 2 bits into one, which is actually neurons connecting to each other in your brain. So now the same amount of information can now fit into a smaller space, and that feels really good. You can't do that if you are stressed about something not related to what you're working on, because that would take up too much information and you would not physically be able to improve yourself. And so one reason why a lot of people try to practice but aren't actually successful at it is because they allow stress to permeate even their attempts at deliberate practice. But once you're done with the bout of deliberate practice, and then you say, what's next? You've stopped focusing on the next step, which allows space for cortisol to flow in and create thoughts like, I'm not good enough. So one possible solution is to really implement the I got this framework deliberately, so that that goal that you achieve through deliberate practice is immediately replaced by another goal, which is on the same path towards a never-changing ideal. And when you do that, your attention is fully focused, and then you achieve flow, and then your attention is fully focused again on the next thing, and it never ends. Which sounds like it might be, on the path to burnout, but when done the right way, it actually is the solution to burnout, because the chemicals that are released during flow states relieve you of the stress incurred during deliberate practice. So to somebody who accomplishes a big goal and then feels like they weren't worthy of it, that is the result of having too big of a gap between goals. And the more that you can shove your goals together, the less opportunity cortisol has to rear its ugly head and create that pattern of old thinking.